Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Orme, and we are back here today playing some more Starters Order 7 at Via Manetharan. The new save, updated now, I believe, to 117. It said that there was some fixes, and there was something to do with auctions has been updated, as well as a few other little bits and pieces, so not sure if it affects this game or if I need to start a new one for those changes to have the effect. But that's what you do get in this game is constant updates where, there's a lot of feedback going back to the developer. And he basically, puts in as many fixes as he can. So you're not getting a game that just gets abandoned. You are getting a game which is continuously improving to a good place. So it's one of the things I do appreciate. There is a dialogue with the developer, and he does try and make the best game for the fans. Not just to his vision of what the game should be, but what the fans want it to be, and he'll implement changes that will kind of get it there as best he can. So we're up to 117. I believe the first one I played was 103. I think that was the one I bought, was 103. And we've almost had a patch every time. I think I've got 104, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, and 17. Something along those lines. Very few have been skipped along the way. So it just goes to show how active that has been. And it does feel a tighter game, actually, than it used to. A lot less random in places. So yeah. Something I wish would be a lot less random is these horses performing. So we've got the test. It's a grade 1. Huntress is going after a grade 1. We haven't been able to test her up until this point, really. She's, been okay. So I felt I'm going to throw that out there and just see what happens. I almost gave that race to Bella, but we already had the mile. And I felt that a mile would be a better sort of race for her. So I don't know. I don't know how those are going to go. Druss has got the Haskell. So hoping for some big stuff out of Druss. Tyrion, grade 3. Not too much there. We should see something out. And Shift has gained that distance, so we've got a grade 2 to test on there. Sadly, the other 3 all are still short order horses. So we're here at the start of August. Let me check Legends as well. So a couple more look to have left the game. So Kota Star still has not come in. Should probably be the only one, yeah. So each left the game 1 from 1, as did Long Run and Bullet Train. Bobsworth 0 wins out of 7 runs, left the game. Istabrak 1 from 1. Desert Orchid lost the only one that it was running in and left the game. And Demman as well, 0 from 1, left the game. 15 from 16, I think, is the best strike rate for Frankel. Best number of Group 1 wins as well with 14. Best record, best rating, best career winning as well. A Black Caveat 10 from 16, that's pretty decent. 14 from 18 for Daylami, who we've bet on heavily. Sorry, Daylami's actually got the best rating, my bad. And Secretariat, not too bad. A little bit disappointing in places, but not too bad at all. So I'm fairly happy with how they've performed. And yeah. I had to click a bunch of times, but I got into the achievements. So we made $1 million. First winner, first 2-year-old winner, they were both Tyrians. And the first group race winner that also won in Group 1 was Druss. We have not won a race that contained a legendary horse yet. And we haven't been top trainer, top horse. We haven't won the Triple Crown. We haven't won the Kentucky Derby. Druss kind of got screwed at that opportunity. I doubt we'll ever get the senior winner or the senior Group 1 winner. I doubt that'll happen. But there we are. Everything else looks to be good. We've got our horses all bred up at the moment. Let's get on to today's racing. Huntress. Group 1, like I say, it's going to be a tough test. I'm not sure on these horses, of course. I know their names. Looks like River Royale will be the favourite, very calmly and ready to go. Emerald Smile, a bit agitated. We're coping well. Data sync error. Okay, it kicked me out to the start of the day. Oh, I see. So I can dive out to the game. I can actually pull on the line. It's a bugged way of doing it, but I can pull out on the line. Okay, we're not going to do that, though. We want to see if Huntress can do this. We're not too far away. Everybody's pretty much level right now. We're the only ungraded horse. We've also got some pretty bad form. Not the worst, maybe, out of the bunch. That'll probably be Fortune. Everybody's won on this ground. A couple have won on the course. Most have won on the distance. But yeah, all in all, it's much of a muchness. It is much of a muchness. Princess Breda might be a very good horse. River Royale as well. Those would be, I would think, the top two. So let's see what we can do. Looks like a nice day for racing. We've got the outside trap here. And we're underway. And looks like a bunch trying to get towards the front. But now, who is going to lead us out? I think that's going to be Sharp. With Princess Breda on our inside. Against the rail. And then closer to us, Fortune. We are just dipping in behind. Oh, that was a bad movement. That's a lot of energy there. Don't like that. The back three are going to come into this, including River Royale, who is way outside at the moment at the rear. Looks like Emerald Smile now is going to make a play here. 1.5 furlongs. Let's see. Do we have any fight in us over this last furlong? We have a little bit there. But here comes River Royale. Late to the party. Not going to be doing too much here, it seems. Emerald Smile is going to probably take this quite comfortably from Gonna Be Sharp. River Royale edges us out. And yeah, that didn't quite play out the way I thought it would. It seemed a really, really weird race. I don't think we ran the best we could run. We should have really been top 3, possibly second. You know, I think we could have fought in and around there. But yeah, okay. 4th place. Not the worst, not the best. But again, it's a grade 1. So, as a tester, again, it kind of puts Huntress in a place where I really want to see them win races. Really want to see them win big races. Maybe grades 2. But yeah, I'm really struggling to get graded races on a couple of these horses, and I don't know why. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. Okay, grade 2 for Bella again. So let's see what we've got going on here. So we're not quite the top rated. That's Coup de Royale. I keep putting de. It's either Coupe Royale or Coup Royale. I don't know, I go all French and put a de in there. Coup de Royale. Patman du Charmille. Rigo de la Plata. Try catch de me. Yeah. Doesn't work for all names, but hey. Parag looks a bit interesting. Ku is there, agitated, as is Rio, and Black Beauty as well. What do we got on the tipsters? Okay, us and Recession Proof. I think that's about right. We both won a bunch of races lately. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I'm hoping Bella can be pretty big for us in this rate. We got the inside trap here, and we are out. So if we get off quickly here, we can move to the front on the rail and not get blocked off. And that's kind of what's going to play out. We're there with Would Ya and Try and Catch Me. And Coup de Royale. Oh my God, I did it again. And Pac-Man de Chamille. Recession Proof there at the rear with the green sleeves and yellow hat. 2 furlongs out. Would Ya trying to make a race of this now? We're going to move out, get that lane on Would Ya and power on down the home stretch here. Down to the final furlong. We got Darius coming with us. Looks like Grand Gold trying to make a run for it as well. Last half a furlong. Can we hold on here? We can indeed. Recession Proof powering on there. Doesn't even quite get second, I don't think. I think Darius, yeah, they held on to that second place. Darius will get second. Just short-headed out by Recession Proof. But a good, easy win for Bella again. It's another grade 2 on that horse. And that keeps it unbeaten this season. 5 from 5 after opening up with a poor grade 2 and then edged out in 2 maidens. We have managed to get the grade 3 win at 7 furlongs, a grade 2 at 7, and then the hat-trick of mile grade 2s. Really looking for a grade 1 now for Bella. Really hoping there's something there at the end of the season to get that up and running. Our first 120 horse of the save. Really, really happy with that. And now if we can finish up a double header for our 2 best horses with another win, I'd be ecstatic. We have Druss. Oh, Druss is not fancied. Okay. Okay, I can see why Druss might not be fancied. But, yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's see what we can get done. Oops. Let's see what we can get done here. Mouse is in a weird place there, it seemed. So, yeah, Ice Road Trucker. Abbey Minster, Illustrious Forest, Montpetit and more. I think those are the big issues here for me. We're outside here. We have a couple of horses going in the front with us. Illustrious Forest, Abbey Minster there in the red. Then looks like Ice Road Trucker up the inside as well will join the front 4. Rear 4 of Ocatella, Montpetit and more on the outside. Inside then to Safe Return. And at the rear on the rail will be Julianus. So, I've got a feeling we want to go inside here, but we're not really being allowed to, so we're stuck really, really wide. Oh, see, I don't know why we're dropping back and pushing hard, and I think if anything, that kind of stuff's gonna cost us. Ice Road Trucker with us on the inside, Ocatello now, and Abbey Minster on the outside might be making a run for this. Inside the final furlong, Ice Road Trucker's going to get blocked off, and we're going to run down to the wire with a good run here, past everybody, and take the Haskell with about a length and a bit to spare. I really expected something to come from deep there, and it didn't. Illustrious got blocked off, but wouldn't have been that much better than us down that straight, I don't feel. Yeah, Oscatello did a good run there, but almost 2 lengths in the lead is Druss. And that gives us a pretty good win there again. So that's a mile 1. We just seem to be running better at a mile 1. Even though I'd expect, again, mile 1 to be about 10% lower on that bar. This is mile 2. Then you get up to around a mile 3, a mile 4, and so on until you get up to, like, as long as it'll run, basically. Okay, Bella with 5 out of 5. Druss here with, what's this, 3 out of 6. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Then we got 2 late ones on there. So let's look at the 2-year-olds. Anything interesting? Not really. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Nothing that Friday. Nothing through till the 28th either. So let's skip on through because I don't really think there'll be anything interesting at those Friday auctions right now. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I think it's definitely 7 furlongs. I think that's where we're at. There's a grade 1. Yeah, see, that's rough. That's really rough. Then we got grade 3 back here. I mean, that might be the one. Hamlin, right hand at 6 or 5. Handicap, selling, foreign. Handicap, selling, foreign. So, yeah, there's nothing really for those guys at all. Shift's got its race coming up. What do we got for Bella? So there's no grade 1s. There's grade 1s at 7. If I want a grade 1 on Bella, then I'm going to have to run one. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What about Druss? What do we got? Mile 1. We got the Woodward. So there's those. I don't think Red Hand and our Merlin will be running again. I don't think Copper's got anything to run. See, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not got any speed and doesn't have distance. I mean, Copper's made his 80 ability, so there is that, but yeah, they're just missing distance. They're not really far off what we're seeing from all our other horses. You know, I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, interesting few days. Tyrion in a grade 3 over dirt. There we go. Will be fair. High Storm looks a little bit relaxed. Not a good field. I mean, yeah. As soon as I saw that field and how choppy it was, I knew something was going to go wrong. I knew something's going. That happens, and I don't know how to explain it, and I didn't want to watch that happen. Yeah, whenever you get a field that's like so disparate in the ratings, it's just, especially if it's not a feature race, you'll see it happen more. Horse had more to give. The Tyrion jump as well. Probably not. Is Tyrion a mile 1 maybe? In that case? I might be able to throw him in there and see. Be a bit of a weird race, but those kind of things happen. I can normally spot them, so. Okay, Bella. Oh, King's Bishop 7 over 7. We'll be the favorite. We'll be the top rated. We've got some horses here. Carmine, Riva Royale, and Emerald Smile, all a little bit agitated. Looks like Rose of Stradbally will be a little bit calm. Decent field. Recession Proof's up there with big rating as well. I know these horses, but I haven't tested Bella against most of them. We've been in grade 2s against some of them, but a couple of these are grade 1s that we've seen face off with Druss. And now we're seeing them jump down a couple of furlongs to run against Bella, so. Okay. Gonna be interesting. Okay. So a little bit of an issue with how things went. So yeah, we were running quite well, and then my recording software kind of bugged out again. I really think I need to switch back, maybe to OBS. Maybe we'll try that for the next video. The software I've got's editing and recording, and it does kind of bug out. But then again, maybe it's a problem with the computer because we've had all these recording issues. The crash from a couple of episodes ago, you saw some glitching and everything that happened there. So it might be PC. I might need a new hard drive. I know I need one for my laptop. I might need to pick one up for my computer as well. So whatever happened. But this was the race. We were kind of in a good position here. And then when everybody starts pushing on, and I see, Starcraft come around the outside, I see Doc Hay on the inside. And at this point, I think, okay, we're done. We're done. We're not going to get into this, especially then when you see some people coming in from deep. We finally start pushing on, maybe a furlong out. Emerald Smile making a great run for it, but they hold up for some reason. Recession Proof didn't get a clear run, so couldn't battle us. And we just about took that on the line. So, way it opened up, half a length from Recession Proof, who was a little agitated. Emerald Smile a little agitated as well. They would have probably have held on a little bit more. They would have probably had more to give. And yeah, I don't think 7 furlongs is the best for Bella, but we just about managed to get ahead. We just about managed to hold that one. So, unfortunately, I had to watch the replay rather than watch that live, but it was a really, really tight race. And I really don't think that I got that right. I think I messed that up, to be honest with you. And again, shift. Oh, I almost skipped the day again. We're in with Darius, who's been running well. So grade 2 over a mile. I'd really like to see Shift pick this one up. Let's see. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I just had a red warning on my on my recording, so I think it's definitely time to try out OBS or something else. We're up there with Pac-Man de Chamille. Looks like we got Coup Royale and Dairos there waiting to make a run from deep. We crest round this turn. We're in very good position. As we break onto the straight again, other horses going earlier than us. Tara Royale and Al Aman. Now we come through, coursing through with those two in the middle. I think Tara Royale's just pulling out from us. Now comes our charge. Who's coming in from deep? It's Grand Gold. Grand Gold gonna make a good run for it. Tara Royale might pip us here. Dairos will take it. Tara Royale, Grand Gold, and Alaman. Wow, that went bad. That went from bad to worse. We weakened. Yeah, 7 furlong. Dang. Okay, Bella's definitely a mile. We know that. And I'm going to put Shift back in the list as 7 furlongs. So, what's Copper? What do we have Copper down as? 6. Right-hander 6. Amelin at 5. And I got Huntress and Shift at 7 furlongs, which looks about right. But it's difficult to find those. And then I've got Tyrion and Bella at a mile, which is, I believe, spot on. And that leaves me Druss at a mile 1, which for some reason I never put down. We've been winning grade 1s at a mile 1, but I never put down that that was the distance. Okay, let me save. Let's go to the sales. Bit of a mixed bag there. Again, you know, Shift didn't run well. Tyrion didn't run well. Druss and Bella did. I mean, we're really sort of focusing on those two again. So we got grade 1s. But yeah, just not the best, is it? It's a little too hit and miss for me. Okay, Druss is up next. And we got some big races that he's won and some other big races that he's floundered in. But that 9 and 12, those were a mile 4, mile 2. So if we pull back to a mile 1, we tend to run better here. Again, let's see what happens, but we need to get some more wins. And oh my God, I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Canford Cliffs. Secretariat. This just became really, really difficult. This became really difficult to run and win. Oh, I mean, if I'm placing a bet, my money's on Secretariat. I mean, Ice Road Truckers in here. We know how they like to run. Oscatello's decent. Yeah, I just don't know. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Secretariat will get up early there on the inside. Camphor Cliffs, I believe, is on the rail at that rear pack as well. I think for us, we need to make sure we're not blocked off, and it doesn't look good so far. It does not look good so far. We need to avoid the group, and there we go. That's a nice move into position to make sure we're not blocked off. We got Ice Road Trucker with a Secretariat on our inside as well. Down to the final 1.5 furlongs. Secretariat's going to be kicking on here. We've got ourselves an Ice Road Trucker kicking on as well. Last half furlong. Can we get up? Can we make an effort? Oh my days. We beat Camford Cliffs. We beat the rest of the field. We just can't get close enough to Secretariat there. And that's why it's a legend. That's why it's a legend. Yeah. So, that's interesting. That's interesting, but I mean, Druss is a very good horse, it seems. Not exactly sure why, because we've, not done a bunch of stuff there. That doesn't, we didn't win a race. We just beat a horse that was a legend, okay. So, not the best of careers under 50 for the season. Still, it's a pretty good horse we got there. We're finally up to the 120s. And that is kind of fantastic. Nearly 2 million prize money there for Druss. Bella's, had a very decent year. Yeah. Kind of just want to focus on those two and ignore the rest at this point, because it's very tempting to ignore horses that aren't doing much good for you. Huntress. Grade 3. Oh, let's see. Okay, a bit of a wide field. Although small, a couple of bad horses, but we're top rated. This could be another one of those traps that I dislike. I don't get the feeling it is, because the bulk of the field is, mid 80s to high 90s, so it was one of those trap ones. It was. So Kerr's Online won, but disqualified. So Son of Vic picks it up. We should have been 5th. Slightly too far. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me with Huntress. Really. Like, there's nothing at 7 furlongs. There's been nothing at 7 furlongs. No. Let's see, a month less. A month left in the season. You're not going to gain the distance, are you? None of you three. Huntress is just killing me. Tyrion, 4 races. Shift, 3 races. Again, though, it's 7 furlongs. And there's nothing for you. And there's nothing for Bella. It's a grade 2 over a mile. It's kind of what she's known for. Got a grade 2. A couple of grade 3s. We've got the Beldam. Okay. That's not one Druss can enter. Oh, okay. What have we got at 1-2? Secretariat. Jockey Club Gold Cup. Kind of want it. What do you have? Sellings. Lots of selling races. I didn't mean to click. 1 mile. Is that grade 2 and a bunch of sellings? You're not going to gain from mile 1, are you? You want to come down. I don't think you got the pace for a 6. I don't think you got the pace for a 6 at all. Oh, this is getting very interesting. I want to get to the end of the season. Okay, mile 1. Mile 1. Possibly. I think you're a 7, but there are no 7s. Oh. That could be dangerous. That could be very dangerous. Okay, Tyrion. Okay. Everybody's close. We've got a weight advantage. Mile 1. Yeah. Too far. Okay. Shift. Beginning to pick up. Yeah. I knew that was going to be the case. I knew that was going to be the case. I'd rather give him a run than not. Okay. Bella. Grade 2. It's something we compete against all the time and do well with. I almost skipped to the result of that one as well, but I want to watch Bella run and see if we can't just get another one here. So we're on the outside. Again, pretty decent field. 12 running. And Kurayal is in this one with Patman, Breda, Dairos. A couple other decent horses. We're on the outside. We're not in good position right now. 4 furlongs out. We're going to start making our way up. Creeping round. And as we hit the flats, now we can start making a move. And we do indeed make that move up the inside. Princess Breda looks to be making a great move as well. They're going to come steaming through. Bella just doesn't seem to have what it takes. Go, 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 go. We're going to get done. And there goes the 100% record in some fashion. Yeah. Oh, so we win 4 grade 2s. Very well. 3 of them are a mile. We dip down to 7 so we can try for a grade 1. And we barely pull it off. A lot of things went right for us to win that race. But then we move back to a mile at grade 2. And it falls apart. And I'm not a big fan of that. We like the ground. We didn't get any luck in that race, but we didn't run it particularly well. Yeah, give me the BC mile. I think the BC mile is going to be an interesting race. I think that was going to be a very interesting race. 1 mile 2, Jockey Gold Club. Jockey Club Gold Cup. I mean, just, yeah, Secretariat, you know. You got Abby Minster likes to go kind of from 2 furlongs out. She likes to power on. Ice Road Trucker likes to come from deep. Secretariat likes to lead and win. And Druss is a little bit sweaty at this point. So I don't think there's much to go on in this one. Just think I'm going to throw a lot of money on Secretariat because Druss was never going to do anything. We might as well get something out that race. So 7th place. Doesn't hurt that rating. Right down the back. We boiled over pretty much before the race. Not quite boiled over, but almost. You know. That's a shame. That's 6, that's 7. I understand that 9 and that 0. I understand those. I understand, you know, that we were kind of unlucky in that grade 3. We couldn't quite get up and compete. That's fine. That's why we changed distance. That's fine. I understand losing the Secretariat in this race. But the fact that we had no control here, the fact that we lost out the Kentucky Derby, just annoy me. And having won loads of races like this, I would have hoped we would have done a lot better there. There's a couple of races I can't really understand where we finish. And I'm used to it with some of the other horses. It happens all the time. But with these two, I've been used to just watching them be absolute beasts. And when that stops, it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Do I just skip now? Let me go to the 14th. Check the breeder. Let me just double check here. You're jaded, you're ready to go. Okay, so let's skip through into November. Let's check Druss again. Yeah, you're raring, okay. So we're not over racing. This is a mile 2, which Delamy, Acceleration, both in there. Mile 4, Delamy's also in. That's a bit interesting. There's a grade 1 with Locksong in it. I just don't think we're that kind of horse. And then over a mile, we've got Bella in the only race of the day that doesn't have a legend. Okay. Okay, what do we got? A Champions Cup. That looks dangerous. Olympic Glory's in this one. This looks dangerous. Yeah, I'm not feeling those at all. So who's in the Hong Kong Mile? Dairos, Abbey Minster, okay. Who's in Cranji? A lot of horses. Yeah, I'm just not sure if any of these are going to be worth running. Not sure any of these are going to be worth running. So let's see then what we've got with Bella. So let's see here. So Delamy wins mile 2. Emerald Smile wins there. And Quetzal. It's not bad. Not bad. Recession Proof Dairos. Bella. Oh, we pick up the win. We do pick up the win. Oh, I really didn't think we were going to after that grade 2 fiasco. I really didn't know what was going to happen. Okay. Delamy should win. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I was really nervous, and I don't know what it is about this game, but if I'm watching the races, I sometimes get really nervous. And there comes a point where either the horse is running so badly, I don't want to watch, or if I think that I should win or I should have a good chance at winning, and I just feel that somehow I'm going to get screwed out of it, something's going to happen, the horse just won't perform what it should, then again, I can't really watch that. It's very difficult to explain, but it's just where we are. So it looks like a big old field that kind of doesn't clump into groupings, very spread out. But we got up early, we kept that inside line round the bend, and then we start moving. As we get down to that furlong marker, Pete the Feet, haven't seen him for a while. Looks like Tara Royale and Grand Goal coming in pretty strong. But we do pick up a good old win. So I'm happy with that again. I'm happy with that. But Bella over a mile seems to be where she likes to run. So that's 2, 4, and 1. We've had that with a couple of horses on previous save. Pretty happy with that. Good looking horse. Excited to see what we look like as a 4-year-old. And then we've got Druss, who's 3, 0, and 1. Not quite where we'd want him to be. We should really have 5 Group 1s, I feel, at this point. So maybe a Glingamil type. Yeah. They're definitely superstar horses for me. They're my top 2 horses. Bella up to a new high of 124. That is the best rating we have had in this save. So Secretariat 129, Glory Glory, Gamine de Tenus, Supreme Ruler, and then Abbey Minster along with Bella. So as 3-year-olds, you got Kahala Dancer, who likes to run at a mile 1, mile 2, so maybe they're, just up above. Maybe they're running that mile 1, or mile 2 actually, they'll probably be running. So Druss runs on a mile 1 with Perfect Chi. Kahala Dancer, I haven't seen too much, probably running more at mile 2 or picking races we're not in. And Bella at a mile, they seem to be your top 3-year-olds. So yeah, Recession Proof hasn't won a grade 1. Was up to 120. You got Dilly Dally, Stalad, Fearless Poet, Emerald Smile. Some good horses in this list. Most in their career. Kahala Dancer, but we are there 4th and 5th. And for the season, 2 million apiece. And that's kind of what we've been lucky enough to get. Okay. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to run. I'm tempted to run. Let me just put it this way. I'm tempted to run. And when I get tempted to run, I kind of need to figure this out. Let's skip to the races. If this goes long, it goes long. Skip and save. Okay. Champions Cup. So we've got a Grade 1 winner and a bunch of other Japanese horses we don't know. We've got a Grade 1 winner as well from Britain in Shirataki. We've got another one in Jazz Princess. We've got Swingcombe Flame as well from the UK. Then we got the South African Admonish, Grade 1 win. Spark Up over from Dubai, who will be your favourite, and your top rated with Admonish. Then we got Jalisa coming across from the US with Druss. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I'm kind of hesitant. We got the Legend Olympic Glory, who's going after a Grade 1. Bunch of Singaporean horses with Sayuri and Searle and Crystal being the grade winners. Gamin de Tenus will come with us and will be the top rated. And then we got a Grade 3 and a normal Dubai horse in Corner Dodger and Ebony Clarets. So Druss there. I mean, that's two difficult ones to pick from. If I'm honest, that's two really difficult ones to pick from. And then I got Shatin for Bella. So Hong Kong horses abound. Queen Boadicea and History Repeating are Grade 1 winners. Dairos a Grade 2 winner. Abbey Minster's a Grade 1 winner coming across with us. We would be top rated with Abbey Minster. Not 100% confident, but I think that's a better fit probably than both of Druss's. And then Kranji. We've had success here before. So Defeat Hardspun are the homegrowns. Eva Ross comes across from the UK. Rose of Stradbally is a Grade 3. Recession Proof Semicolon Princess Breda. Once Upon a Time Political Society. We know them all well. They are Grade 2. And then Perfect Chi, Mon Petit Amour are the Grade 1s along with us. But we would again be top rated. I like both these races. I think Kranji's easier to win. But this Kranji has Olympic Glory. Oh, I'm gonna pause, make sure I hit the right button. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. And I'm gonna think long and hard, because the last time I pushed them into a race that I didn't feel much confidence at all about, I got shown to be right. That, Druss, I really didn't think he had the Belmont, and I just needed to see. Kind of like I'm feeling now, and that ended badly. Bella hasn't really had that. We just performed badly in that one for some reason. Druss had some bad runs, but, that was definitely booking the wrong distance, maybe. That was booking the wrong distance for certain. That was booking the wrong distance. That was Secretariat beating us. I mean, I've got reasons why, but booking has killed Druss's push to be our best horse. Whereas I maybe misbooked this one. That was just the horse underperforming. For some reason, because I haven't screwed her up as much, I feel more inclined to push Bella. I think they're easier races. I don't know. Cup of tea, plan, and either we'll round up the season or we'll run one or two of these 4 races. Oh, I'm torn. Have a say in the comment section below what you would have done, what you think would be right. But yeah, I'm torn. Okay. I'm back. There's a part of me that really wants to run in the Hong Kong Mile. Because it's a big money race. It's going to be the best of the best. But that's not sensible. That's just not sensible. And this, as well as the big money race in Hanshin, that's just not sensible. Now, what is sensible is running at Sha Tin. I'm not running at Sha Tin. Is running at Kranji. Because I've won there before. Now there's some unknowns in this race, and there is Olympic glory as well. But Druss is the horse I think can beat a legend. So I'm really tempted to run that one. And Bella, again, it's a couple of unknowns. You know, the homegrowns don't look great. Ava Ross has run one race. We don't know what she's going to be like. Apart from that, it's American horses. And a mile at grade 1, we know Bella runs well. And the course isn't one that messes us up too often. So I feel that it might be worth a risk on both of these. And that could be a mistake. That could be a mistake. No way back at all. Oh. Okay. Who's up first? Bella's up first. Will be the favourite. Olympic Glory will be favourite for Druss. That makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. End of the season, one last blowout. Yes or no? Game day decision. Game day decision. Top rated, low weighted, American field by and large. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go, Bella. Let's go. Oh, it's Kranji. It's Kranji. We know Kranji. It's a night race. It's Kranji. It's a mile grade 1 against American competition. This is Bella's race on the inside track. Let's see what we have. So, yeah, apart from a few, this is pretty much what we've raced against before. It's on grass, it's not on dirt. I don't know whether that has much of an effect. If it has an effect on us, it might have an effect on the rest of the American field. 4 furlongs, looks like semi-colon, Princess Bride. Here comes the back markers, ready for it. So 2 furlongs out. 1.5 furlongs. Political Society is there, but down to the final furlong. This is where we'll see horses come and challenge. It looks like Recession Proof's going to come in from deep. It looks like Dalif came in there as well. But nobody had the pace to challenge Bella on this. And this makes it a wonderful decision. Hand up in the air, feature race, last of the year. from the front, start to finish. What a horse. Over a mile in Crunchy. Bella takes the win. I wonder what she would have done in the other race, but that was a much tougher race, I think. But yeah, I'm happy. We've got our mile up. Gamine de Teneuse is a horse I'm worried about, so having it ahead of us in the betting as well, pretty much expected. Sayuri, I just don't know. That's the homegrown favourite, and of course we've got Olympic Glory being the big dog in the field. That is the legend. But Druss is also a legend. Not as confident as I was with Bella in this one. If there's one of the two I shouldn't have run, it's probably this. Easier to say no that Bella had won, but I'd felt that way going into it. I'm really hoping that we can get something done. Like I say, a couple of really good horses in here. Gamine is in here, and Olympic Glory. So let's see. Let's see how this one plays out. We're not in a fantastic position there, if I'm honest. Looks like a bunch of those Singapore horses have gone to the front. I think it's Singapore. We are there with Gamine, Olympic Glory right at the back in the all-white. So, 2 furlongs to go. Coming round the edge, we can't see where Druss is. Druss is running really wide. So is Olympic Glory. That might be the battle for this one. Except Druss, really? Olympic Glory doesn't get there either. Wow, that was not what I expected at all. That was a terrible race. That was a terrible race. I do not understand that one. I mean, I had us pegged for maybe like 5th to 3rd. But that one, I mean, I think we were in a bad position. I think we ran wide. I think the field got up early on us and we couldn't get into position. But the class of the field is Olympic Glory, Gamine, and us. And there needs to be good horses to compete with. But to be that far off the pace, that was just a really bad race all in. I don't understand that one at all. So, bit of a head scratcher. Druss drops below the 120. Moves back to the second best horse. The number 1 horse is Bella. By quite some distance. Apart from that one weird run in a grade 2. 3, 4, and 1. Now moving past 3, 0, and 1 for Druss. And yeah, really, really weird. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. So, Duran is the top jockey on flat. Hollendorf was the top trainer. And the apprentice was Johnson. We earned a decent amount of money. We're up to number 16. 16 wins out of 39. That's 41%. We're up to Korea. We're still over a quarter. It's not bad. And we got up to rank number 3. The top flat horse is Bella. The top flat 3-year-old is Bella. And that's absolutely phenomenal. Ice Lock, Emerald Smile, Quetzal, Call Me Mulligan, all in that list. But Bella is absolutely beautiful. Wishful thinking, doesn't look bad there. Doesn't look bad there either. Lacks potential, but everything else is pretty decent. Emotional article. Lacks finish application. So, I'm just going to Get rid of those two. Not going to buy any horses. We do get a boar in. And boar. Yeah, it doesn't look amazing, but could turn into something. I need some of you to have jumped, and you're not going to have jumped, you. This is going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult season. Up and coming. Breeding barn. Yeah, happy to keep you around for now. You're starting to drop off your borderline. You're good enough. Yeah, illustrious forest. Yeah. You run a decent amount. Let's breed you with the contiguous, and let's breed Mayor in with... I'm tell them how we've done. Mossvale. I mean, he's kind of struggled, to be fair. Higgins. Yeah, I think you're probably going to be the one then. Let's get that set up. So, no yearlings. We've got Boar coming in as a 2-year-old with a lot to prove. We've got a bunch of horses that may or may not be good. And then the further adventures of Bella and Druss when we figure out how they run as 4-year-olds. But a good season. A very good season. It's the first time we've actually won. So yeah, one of our horses listed the top flats or jump horses. That was Bella. So we're definitely up and running. But yeah, a lot of question marks. A lot of question marks, I've got to be honest. I think it might be time to retire some of these horses. So I'm going to go through that, figure that out. I'll see you guys back here very soon for some more fun and games with Starters Order 7. Ups and downs all the way through. Druss really looked good, then looked bad, and some weird stuff happening. Bella, apart from one run, absolutely killed that season and fought back to become the #1 horse. So let me know what your thoughts were, what you're expecting to see more of this season. And yeah, take care. Until next time. From Vanilla Maretharan, I've been Chris Ormy playing Starters Orders 7. We'll see you soon, guys.